Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, Trash Kennel. Good evening and welcome to another episode of Trash Tier Gaming. Today we have another run of Remnant 2 for you. I'm of course your humble host, Raspa Trash Bear. So get comfortable, grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, pick a good spot by the trash fire. There's still plenty of space available, although I can't help but note with nearly 50 of Trashkin subscribed, it is getting a little crowded. We're going to have to upgrade to a dumpster fire pretty soon, and perhaps feeder-style seating. But today we're getting back into Remnant 2. I have upgraded our weapons. I have spent all our cash, and added the Western revolver to our to-do. As well as the M1 for giggles, and I bought a couple of new mods just to keep things interesting. Seems like a dead end. And so it is, but it's a dead end with iron. Can't go an episode without petting the good boy. I hope Wasteland Good Boy's doing good too. Oh, one of the things I forgot to mention last time is there has been a quality of life improvement patch for the game, which has added the option I keep forgetting I have transference, and that'll slap us some ammo back.
Goat with the flute said the big tree was nearby.
I'd say so. Yep, keep that shot centered. We want to bet the thing will regrow another. I mean to use claws more, but sometimes the service pistol just feels so much more convenient. Oh, let's give it a go. Worst that happens is we find out there's an exit up here. Well, we get ambushed. But I mean, it's also free XP. Oh, simulacrum. Well, that's fortunate. We can take some of our luminite. And go upgrade our stuff with that. I don't think we're gonna get that lucky twice. I do want to see what's up here besides an ambush. No ambush? No ambush. Well, you know, the last game I said could have used a little more verticality. I have lived to regret those words. Yeah, I don't think that's a jumpable gap. Doesn't feel like it. Well, maybe, but there's more to explore, so... Huh. Oh, I see. There's a path down, of course. Oh, just backtrack and do the thing. Whoop. Or not. I missed that button press. I done goofed the long jump. Alright, worst things to deal with. I wonder if this world's gonna go pop when I take care of the abomination. Pattern. It's those unkillable in the root verse varieties, I swear. Oh, right, center. Adoy. I started down the path and then got confused. Well, know their way forward, so... Woo! Very tense. Oh, hello. Punish key. Let's see. Blue for water, red for blood. The head of this key bears the ancient crest of the Red Widows. Ah, bet I gotta line that up just so. Red Widows, they who were healers before they were queens, when Jinnas returned from the jungle alive and full of visions of a mystical tree called the Fane, the Red Widows were the first to believe. They pledged their lives to their sister and returned power waxed strong. Oh, I get no dodge in water. Ooh, that makes this dangerous. No dodge in deep water. Got it. Ooh, big box. Well, we've been gathering up plenty of relics. Well, let's see what's over here then. I mean, we've come halfway. Why not? I go? Oh. Of course, they're working with the root. We were doing so good, and then not. Alright. Alright. Well, we gained things and we learned things, and I lost a whole lot of HP. Fortunately, they can't carve the knowledge out of my skull. Alright, let's make sure that we miss absolutely nothing as we go. Again, we need all the scrap we can get. Oh, I can kind of double trigger it. Hammer repair it if I feel like it. Good to know. Alright. Alright, so... that's a simpler path than the last. Just lead up easier than here. Yay! I see loot. Not gonna pick a fight before I need to. Oh, I know what key to use. Well, I'm glad I fell down that hole. We'll read that later. Ah. Nice. Of course, the nice thing about disassembly is if you find a weapon at plus, you can scavenge it for 75% of the value of the upgrades now. Instead of just being stuck with a weapon that you have no intention of using in your main playthrough. Not having any incentive to keep it around, but having no way to gain anything by getting rid of it other than, you know, the monies. Ah, man. Denied the forged iron. How will I ever recover from this loss? Humst? We're even. Oh. I swear. The long shot ability is a little bit busted. Whoops. Speaking a little bit busted. Whoops. Well, that's some wasted mod energy. But better wasted mod energy than wasted me. Oh, I see. That's where we came up. Bard? Okay. Bard. Alright. Well. See about open up that shortcut. Feel fairly certain the other side will lead us back up that way. Well, 50% anyway. Okay, it's all guesswork, but it's
Shit.
bordering on 70%, I'm telling you. Oh. Just gotta use the tool the game provides me. I hate to go scavenging on screen, but again, upgrades are expensive. If I remember melee, anything that gets a little too close. Partly because I need the pistol ammo at this point. That's right. Straight down. There we go. There we go. Am I the only one that does the long jump and thinks wahoo? Just me? Fair enough. Oh, hello. That is certainly interesting.
Here they come.
Don't butts with doggo. Forbidden. No boop the doggo. Friendly boop only. Friendly boop only. Oh, well that leads over there too. Okay. Well, that's not so much useful as... Oh, hello. Ah, that's a return. Okay. Figure out that drop later. Well, I'm telling you, these dungeons are getting more ambitious every time. there's a couple of sections I'm gonna have to check out yet. That's fine. Apparently illusionary walls are a thing again. Reminds me. Ah! Aha! Dumb luck? I have no idea where this leads. I had no inkling. I had only been told that, yes, there are, in fact, illusionary walls. An ornate lockbox, you say? Got an armored pin. The lockbox comes from across the sea, an unassuming heirloom from the era before the Empress and even Yesha itself. The gilding and crest on the lid were added at Gina's request. The death of the Fane was seen as Yesha's ire. I'm putting it... Oh. Into the pan, but Yesha holds neither wrath nor love, only balance. Perhaps Yesha did not abandon the pan at all. Perhaps Yesha only sought her children's repentance. Seems fairly disused. Mirrors for lighting, I think. Grooming. What am I saying? For lighting, they have crystal tech. It's of course for cooling. Appears to be polished stone. No boss fight? No boss fight. You know, one thing all these cultures seem to have deeply in common is the ability to produce illusory walls. And some convoluted puzzles. And some ridiculously sturdy furniture. On occasion. Well, you're going down, Papa. Papa! Your teleport is not a way of avoiding elevators, boy! This pop-up, I tell you. Well, add that to your notes, Trashkin, for your own playthrough. Right, back out this aside. Remember that it gets hairy. Hello. Nope, too slow. I got a little too fancy with a trash can. Yeah, the charge swings mid. I couldn't resist. Head back down. See what that orange is. Oh, hello. Oh, look. You are and always have been my most trusted vanguard, so this task I bear upon you. Take the key and find my personal lockbox in the court. Make certain the key mates with the latch so that you can be assured you have the correct box. Do not open it. The contents within are sacred, and I will not tolerate desecration. Return only when the task is done. The box and key must be brought to me and me alone. It's imperative not to fail me. Why would you look at that? Few among the band have ever seen this finely sculptured key. Sculpted. Few still could imagine what lies behind its corresponding lock. The Empress keeps many secrets from her followers. It's no surprise that some are physically locked away from prying eyes and hooves as well. Well, we're gonna leave that little mystery till the end.
Damn it.
There we go. Anybody else? Well, boy, am I glad I came back for that nonsense. Yeah, inner court. Ooh, there's a lot of goods for us there. A little bit of forged iron. Oh, hello. That certainly looks useful. See, I'd really appreciate it if I had the option to go for the items, to have them in the shape of the buttons. You know, X, Y, or X to the left, Y up top, A bottom, B to the side. Because in the heat of the moment, I get a little bit panicked and mash whatever button happens to be first. So I'm correct. Oh, there we go. That's the ammo button. Because, guys, is it so much real estate to do that? Because I'd really appreciate it while we're talking quality of life changes, Gunfire. I love your work, guys. Truly I do. Dear sweet Glob, would you please just give me that one?
Won't fit.
I'm fine with it being an opt-in. Just please, Gunfire. I hear a guard. Ah, boy, here we go. Come on, buddy. Oh, they don't have weak heads. Good to know. Well, he's a good boy. I keep forgetting I have a roving doggo heal. Oop. I wonder if the projectiles get faster on higher difficulties. Hello. No, we got one more down there. I've only thought there was one more down there. I had like a dozen. On the one hand, every melee swing is a risk. On the other hand, every melee swing is a chance at more ammo. Really think about swapping melee. Boy howdy, this could have just been a simple through section. Instead, here we are. Beautifully complex hunk of dungeoneering. Just a little platforming. I know, Trashkin. I shouldn't check the edge every time, but old habits. I kinda got lucky on that one. Oh, it faded away on me. Okay. That's fine. I can honestly say I have no idea what the point of this was, other than some extra loot, but... worse things than some extra loot. Oh. Ah, there's the red ladder. Which I can kind of sort of get to from here. Nothing there. Alright. You know, as a rule, I prefer open spaces, but... Alright, at the start of this run, I bypassed one baddie. So I should probably pay attention. Yeah, there's exactly one section left I haven't trod. Whoop. I just threw out a whole lot of progress. Well, I mean, the good news is the path is open to us. Alright, let's consider more carefully. Ah, yes, I see. To the left. Excuse me, to the right. Make for the staircase. Well, that's a lot more fighting to do, but what can I say? I got impatient. Got a case of the Russians.
Okay.
See, that's the first outright glitch I've gotten, is this unobtainable forged iron. That's the first glitch that has caused me personal pain, Gunfire. You might wanna look into that. I would like to draw your attention to that, Gunfire game. Glitched forged iron. And with that, the last section. Nothing? Nope. Nothing. Well, we still got that box to open if nothing else. Seems like a... Oh, this is a long shortcut. Oh, right, it's sprint to slide down ladders. Good thing that wasn't a death drop then. There we go. Alright. Just hip thrust our way through. You know, Black Dynamite style. Alright, we're gonna bypass there. And exercise some caution because I remember the archer. I wonder if there's any illusionary walls on blind jumps. That just feels mean. Oh, not so special now. 100 specials. Alright, not bad, not bad. Whew. I swear they move faster when you damage them. Anybody else? Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna grab these last few to-dos. Every time I hear the special down sound, I'm like, is that the only one? That is a very satisfying plunk sound. For shooting brass, that is. Alright, well, we got this last wing to check out. We found the secret wing. I think we have looted this place as cleanly as possible without prior knowledge of secrets. Just occasionally, I have a question that is burning and annoying, and I know there's a chance I might screw up a single possibility. And given how hard I secret hunted in the last one, hey, I finally got an AOE to work out in my favor. Besides a flame axe, a burster, if you will. Like The good old service. Hello. Now the depiction of the good old six-legged Ravager versus the Red Doe. The Black Wolf and the Red Doe. I'm happy to have seen this, oddly enough. See no interactables here. But, this does feel like an appropriate place to perhaps do a little reading. Let's see, what was that new charm of ours? Ah, yes, the Matriarch's Amulet. Increases melee damage 35%, causes all successful melee attacks to restore 10% stamina. That is great for melee mashers. This amulet bears the crest of the Red Widows, Empress Jenna's most loyal followers. A weaker ruler might have forbidden all weapons from her present, for immortality is not a gift so lightly risked. Instead, Janus decreed her widows should stand beside her with blades strong. Well, that's certainly a choice. Phaean Seed. Phaean Seed? You hit a Phaean Seed? You... this woman. Oh, this pan! The seed is both warm and harsh to the touch, as though both life and death might be contained within its tiny shell. The Phaean sheds a single seed only once in 1,000 years or so, holds the tale once told by the pan, though not a single pan has ever witnessed such a thing, and now most believe the Phaean to be inimitable. Oh! Oh, that is low. I am almost angry enough to throw the queen under the bus for that one. You had it, and you elected not to plant it? To let your people suffer? Oh, just... I'm already annoyed about it, annoyed enough about it, mortal aristocracy that needs just generations of people to prop them up. Alright. I'll happily take my rest here. Now let's see what we got. One of many can be found at the tree. The abomination. Well, we haven't killed an abomination. We have, however, killed a lot of anomalies. Fair few, I dare say. Oh, yeah, that's a mist wall, alright. Oh, yeah, the Great Boil, you say. Why? This seems like a very rough potential fight. Okay. Go ahead and max the ammo. Let's go for broke. Snap, crackle. kind of fight is this gonna be? A hive? Well, it certainly seems like an abomination to me. Oh yeah. Freaking root stone armor? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, brother. Heck. That's about what I expected. Fortunately...
Thanks.
Woo! Surely. Come on, buddy. Snap out of it. Yep, dude. Yeah, just barely.
I should get this back to the keeper.
And we unlocked Crescent and a segment. All right. That's some fine progresso. Well, I imagine
Can't carry any more.
we got some Chad. Oh, it was free sections. I could have been using free sections, Trashkin. I thought it was 2. I was really confused for a moment, but we bungled on through. I have killed the abomination. Return. Alright, traits. I don't know if Popo counts as a summon or not. But I'd like to think they do. Twisted Lazarite. A shard of the Guardian Pan, or at least what the Guardian had become in the hands of the root. It vibrates in your hand, shivering with eager energy. It's said that the one of many which watches all things at all times, it cannot be taken by surprise. Whether it truly watches us all in peace and war, waking and sleep, I cannot say. But on the battlefield, absolutely. Alright. A strange, scintillating shard of a larger whole. Minuscule differences from the first set it apart, though it's evident that they go together. Gaining access to the seat of all worlds was key to the corruption's machinations. Only by diverting all power to security measures was the labyrinth purged, the only outcome worthy of that price. Well, that's all the stuff we gained, so...
No more room.
Back to the Queen. So if the Queen isn't feeling extra spicy this week, huh? Alright. Alright, Queen. I have done the thing. I am hoping your troops are peaceful this time. Now we're gonna have words. Oh, right. Sorry, buddy. My sincere apologies, Dieter. I heard the clunk clump and thought, oh god, not again. So, it's been a rough few days.
The wind shifts, and the blade returns. Tell her, what of the abomination?
Her Majesty's blade, you the thing you sold us. The monster's dead wasn't he? Your abomination is slain, your eternity.
Truly, this day shall be forever marked as the first of 1,000,000. The abomination is dead. The restoration can begin. Praise be to the eternal Empress.
Long
Indeed.
live her prevalence.
The blade has shown a deference and grace unique among its kind. Her eternity is impressed. A boon, then. Let this Paxotech be a blade in name as well as deed. Kneel before its ruler.
You know, I'm awfully tired from all that murdering.
We
What's your...
gathered the blade of the Empress, hand of eternity. May it bear the name well. Wait! What of its Clementine? The one the Paxotech seeks. Of this boon, not a word has it spoken. Has it abandoned its quest? Paxotech. Its kind is a bane to this world. It stands now in her eternity's grace, but a blade can be blunted if it turns against she who wields it. Now, go. The Paxotech has served its betters well. What is it, Paxotech?
I'll be on my
Paxotech
way.
has served its betters well.
Because I'm curious. Oh, and a new ring. Seal of the Empress. Max health by 20, reduces stamina. Seal of Jin is granted only to the Empress's most loyal followers, those who have proven worthy. Jin's loyalists have always been bound both to her and each other by the same creed. None of us swim alone. All things are connected. Alright. Well, let's get ourselves on back. Incidentally, there is a secret weapon here, but we're not getting it this time, I don't think. I've definitely got some reading to do before next session, but the first thought that popped into my head. The thing that occurred to me is perhaps I have more options than to simply hand the Fane seed over to the Queen. Perhaps the Flautist, who I trust innately. If I remember right. The treacherous tarantula you're led there. Yeah, take me there. So I can go straight to the entrance and pop back out to talk to the Flautist. For a moment, I saw the reflection on the wall and thought, "Ooh, is that stuff?" Clawbone was the start of it all. He led us, more specifically, he led Dr. Harsgard to. Hello, friend.
For what does it bless me today? Can it be? It must, for Paxurtek have done this and more among the band. Truly its kind are remarkable and terrifying.
Why, thank
know
you.
That what it has faced was and is no longer our god. Friend Paxurtek has done a great thing for Yesha, of which songs must be sung.
I do appreciate
May
it.
it find favor in the balance.
Well, no luck there. Let's see if we can grant the seed. Perhaps. To the daughter of Stem and Stream. Hello, friend. Friend? Oh. Wrong side of the tree. Friend? Hello, tree friend. Oh, so glad to see you. Glad you made it.
Be of assistance again? Farewell.
All
sweet
right.
beast.
Our choice is to hand it over to the Queen or not at all. All right. Well, we have learned things. Because, you know, left to my own devices, I would just fork it over to Navun, who I trust a great deal more. Great blade. Oh, I see. We worked our way around the long way. Makes sense, I suppose. It is a hostile world. Alright. What's up? Yeah, I don't like you either. Weirdly enough, a relic of good old Fords is hidden in the palace. That's the hidden weapon I mentioned later, and it's used to unlock another class entirely, with a few other things. Don't think we're getting it this run, but in time, I'm sure we will.
What is it, Paxotech? Impossible. Does it know what it holds? Offspring of the Thane.
Yep.
Holy seed of
You're welcome.
life. It holds in its hands the salvation of all Pan, and it gives it freely. Axeltic. It has blessed this aged throne more than any before it. Let the sins of the past be forgiven. Let the wounds be washed and healed.
Glad to
Approach,
help, considering I'm...
Axeltic. Take this gift with our blessing. From this day forward, be known as Thane Gear, the kin savior and ever redeemed.
Well, I'm glad it worked out this time.
What is it, Pack? Be brief. Even too frequent supplication tests her eternity's grace. Perhaps not all Paxotech are feral vermin.
Did I not just gain Bane gear? I tell ya. Burden of the Rebel. This ring once belonged to Edhella, an elite Pan scout famous for her ability to travel long distances swiftly, and later for betraying the nobles who had pressed her into service. Often the nobility fought the traitors had nowhere to run. Yet run they did, every time, for the rebels knew the jungle better than the nobles who seldom left their ziggurats. Reduces skill cooldowns by 15%, but reduces relic usage speed by 25%. Well, glad to see the burdens are still a thing. I've got a little bit of research to check real quick before we leave, Trashkin. Well, Trashkin. Whiff! Oop. Well, Trashkin. Oh, we're back. With the addition of the Empress's seal, we are able to access that secret of Fords, that little chunk left behind. Turns out I picked the correct course through dumb luck. Is you know, if it's of immediate information that I need, I'll draw on that. Otherwise, you know, I'll leave it. Hello. Oh boy. There we go. Ah, there it is.
Ah, my lucky day.
Ford scattergun. More importantly, a free main arm. Ford scattergun. This weapon is made... Oh, this looks like damn near exactly like the Scrapper's shotgun. Magazine of 7. Yeah, I think so. Era before the era of the Root. Though old and rusted, its components are superbly crafted. They seem custom made for each other, not the desperate, slapped together parts of most weapons you've seen. The Boxeltech Ford is said to have visited Yesha many times over the course of his long life, a life that rivals the lifespan of even the lowest among the immortals. Historians are still finding relics of his world and expeditions, teaching us more about how the strange and deadly world he comes from. An incredibly powerful 12-gauge shotgun with a wide spread, high damage, slow reload. This thing must hit like a truck up close. And a chest of boot. Well, I do believe we can now unequip the ring safely. Gunslingers. Ah, there we are. Alright, that's everything to gain from here. Alright, I've already read everything here. Well, Trashkin, it has been a very productive 2 sessions. Go figure. I'm doing pretty good so far. Gotten a bit done. We have what we need for the labyrinth. So, let's go see what we can get done there. Where we wind up. Speak going, is that where it's supposed to be? Oh, I see. This way. Glad to see my weapons are keeping pace. Oh, we gotta make it a layer up. Okay. That we can do. One layer up. It's not so bad now I can just, you know, wholesale mow down said baddies here. I don't like hubs where you gotta do fighting, but hey. Boom! Come to think of it, have I been down that side? No, I didn't bother with it. Okay, good to know. There was no need. Anybody else? I got 11 bolts, no waiting. The biome. Well, we're getting straight to business then. I was expecting a little more hey-ho. Beatific pilot. Anybody else, anybody else getting bloodborne flashbacks? Just me? Okay. So help me God if there are ogres running around and blood vials. It's gorgeous, but also unearthly. Loathsome. Alright, Trashkin. So long and short of it. We have a new world to deal with before us. We managed to make amends with the court of the Red Throne. We did in the remains of a guardian, and we have an entirely new world to deal with. That's a pretty good day's work. But, as per usual, that's going to do it for this episode. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'd like to take a moment to remind you that the algorithm doesn't really help us out, so consider hitting that button down by the right. No, not the bell. You're going to hear from me at least 4 times a week. If you hit that bell, don't hit that bell. Stick to personal only for that one. I'm obnoxiously frequent with uploads. No. What you want to do is hit the subscribe button, Trashkin. Join the Trashkin proper. Get access to the secret snacks box and the premium beverages. This month we've been trying out squid, which didn't work out great. And Thanksgiving soda. I ordered it from Jones Soda, and some choices were made. It's pretty good with the squid, but I wouldn't recommend doing it twice. And of course, likes, comments, and subscribes are all deeply appreciated. If you'd like to get a hold of me, the best way to do that is, of course, in the comments section. I try to check it at least once daily. Or, alternatively, if you have a Blue Sky account, we are over on Blue Sky, where I occasionally babble about production to try and keep the community tab a little more cleanly, you know, a little more organized, a little more germane to the channel. Well, I've been your humble host, Raspa Trash Bear, and until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, remember to play some games, take care of yourselves, good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.